We begin with breaking news on Maui and over on Hawaii Island, where multiple brush fires have forced mandatory evacuations in several neighborhoods. Aloha to you, firefighters are battling strong winds from Hurricane Dora, which is passing south of the islands. Now, those winds also causing major power outages and school closures. Lots to get to this afternoon, so let's get right to Maui County Mayor Richard Bissen. He joins us live right now from Wailuku, Maui, with the very latest on those brush fires in Kula and in Lahaina. Mr. Mayor, I really appreciate your time right now.
Oh, aloha. Thank you for helping us get the word out to our people. Yes, there were two brush fires today here on Maui, one up in the Kula area, up country, caused about 80 evacuations of folks, about 40 homes. We did set up the Hannibal Tavares Community Center for a shelter. We have over 50 people that are currently there. It's about 1,100 acres that are affected by this fire. Two structures were damaged, two homes, two residences. The biggest issue we're battling with is the wind, not allowing our helicopters to take water drops to those areas, and that's probably our biggest concern right now. We did have some school closures, private schools, Seabury Hall, Kamehameha Schools, Halekla Waldorf, upcountry. The second fire you mentioned in Lahaina happened just about 6:30 this morning, about 3 acres. As of 9 a.m. this morning, that has been 100% contained. But that caused some power outages. So it caused us to close one of our county offices, the Department of Motor Vehicles, because of no power. We do have a setup at the Lahaina Community Civic Center as a shelter. And again, there were some school closures as well in Lahaina and some road closures as well.
Now, Mr. Mayor, are there any water conservation requests that are still being put out to the community? Earlier, we saw that there were. Is that still being in effect?
Yes, that's correct. Very good question. Because of the power outage, it's affecting some of our ability to pump our water. And that's why we're asking folks to conserve until we can get that power restored. And I would say that's for both Lahaina and Kula.
Is it too premature to say how long that could last?
Well, we know from the the emergency management folks that the winds are expected to continue at least until tomorrow. So I think that's the biggest thing that we do not control. We don't have any control over, that we're concerned about. The Lahaina side, I think we're okay. We've contained it. It's just a matter of getting the power back up and restored, because there were some down power lines, and we caution everybody to please assume all of those are charged and energized and do not go near them. In the upcountry area, lots of downed trees, again, also might hinder our restoring power. But again, the wind is what's affecting our ability to contain that fire.
And you provided all the latest updates. But Mr. Mayor, residents outside of those affected districts, should they take proactive measures considering the high winds, the outage issues, and then the water problems again?
Yes, of course. We ask everybody to heed the warnings from our emergency personnel. Obviously, when they're asked to evacuate, please do so. Be prepared in case that, if they're within that vicinity. But mostly we're asking everyone to look out for each other and pay close attention to the social media. And you folks, thank you for spreading this good information, this accurate information that's coming out. So we are trying to keep a regular schedule of notification to our residents and our visitors.
And that's good that you mentioned the social media aspect, because you're trying to provide real-time alerts to the community. Aside from social media, where can the community go to get the latest information?
We do have mauicounty.gov. If you haven't already joined our emergency management, the MEMA.gov that we have for our county as well. And all the normal social media outlets that people are accustomed to getting on. We understand that this is a concern to everyone, and so we are trying to get accurate information out as quickly as possible. Again, we're trying to establish a cadence of getting it out at certain intervals. What I've given you is the latest up-to-the-date information we have.
It's such a concern for Maui County, and we really appreciate your time and information, especially during this critical time for Maui County. Mayor Richard Bissen, thank you so much.